What up, YouTube? It's the Ways, and I'm Tia, and today we're back with another video. And yes, it is Way Back Wednesday. Throw your W's up. Yes, Way Back Wednesday. A series on my channel where we play in our palettes. So today, I wanted to bring you, it's a newer palette to be honest with you, but it's been out a little bit. I got it when it first launched. I just did not have a chance to bring it to you on my channel. It did restock once, and I believe that it's still in stock. So I definitely wanted to bring you this palette. And it is the Heather Austin palette by Adept Cosmetics. Yes. This is a beautiful palette. As you can see, it is definitely been used because I've used it a couple times. I was going to bring it to you guys as a brand new video, but time did not work with your girl. So I figured I'd bring it in a Way Back Wednesday. So if you want to see the looks that I create using the Adept Cosmetics times Heather Austin palette, then definitely please keep watching. But first, during the intro, you already know the deal. Go ahead and give me a big thumbs up if you're feeling the vibe on this channel. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not part of the fam gang. What are you waiting for? And hit that notification bell so you can be updated every time I upload a new video. I'm so excited. Let's get into these swatches. Lego. So these are the swatches of the Heather Austin palette in Adept Cosmetics. I kind of wanted to get you some natural light on these shadows just so you can kind of see the beauty in them. And when I say they are beautiful, they swatch so nicely. These colors are out of this world. I hope that you're getting the gist of some of these duochromes in here. These mattes are vibrant. I didn't do a lot of swatching. I tried to get out here so you can get the full aspect of the sun before it goes down. Yes. Let's get into this palette by Adept Cosmetics and Heather Austin. It does come with a full-size mirror on this side. Well, it's a, you know, the size of the palette can be. In the corner it says Heather Austin Adept Cosmetics. If you don't know who Heather Austin is, she is a YouTuber on YouTube, and this is the collaboration palette that she came out with. I hope you are getting the vibes of this palette as my lighting tends to wash things out. There it is, better view. You have, this is a 12 pan palette. You have 4 mattes and 6 shimmers. You have some duochromes, high shine shimmers, and this palette is absolutely beautiful. So I just want to show you a couple looks to see if this is a palette that you'd be interested in. I had never tried the Adept Cosmetics formula. This is my first palette by them, and I am thoroughly impressed. They are an indie brand, and I think that Heather Austin did a great job with this palette. She's very big on YouTube. I'll definitely have her channel linked below so you can check it out. Even checking out her channel might be the best way to see her inspiration behind this palette and some really cool looks that she came up with. But I want to show you on my eyes and give you my thoughts of this palette. So let me bring you a little closer. All right, so we're a little closer. What is up with this brow though? So speaking of, let me tell you what I already have on my eyes. I did prep. I went in with the watermelon niacinamide glow recipe. What is it called? Glow recipe watermelon glow niacinamide dewdrops. Okay, I went in with this as my primer. I went in with the Anastasia brow freeze on my brows. which looks like this. Then I went in with the Pomade Brow Pomade by Benefit Cosmetics, and I went in with 3.75. And I cleaned up my brows with my handy dandy trusty NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Caramel. So that's where we're at. Let's hop into these eyes. I'm so excited. So first thing I'm going to do is, first off, I love this palette. Look at these grungy greens and yellows here. You have these darker tones to deepen up, a neutral color, which is Atlas. So we're going to go ahead and start with Atlas. It is very simple and, you know, not too many mattes, but these shimmers are amazing. A lot of my previous Way Back Wednesdays, I had not tried the palette, but like I said, I've dug into this palette 3 times already. So I kind of have a feel for the shades and how they perform. I don't believe that mattes are the standout thing for Adept Cosmetics, so I'm not mad at the fact that we don't have that many. I can always pull matte from a different palette if I want to. Okay, so that's that color, which is Atlas, which pretty much looks like my skin tone, okay? Okay, I had to adjust my camera a little bit, so hopefully that still works. I like my brow bone shade with this concealer. So I just use this as an eyeshadow primer as well, and I have concealed under my eyes a little bit with the same concealer. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the color PaO2, which is this dark maroony type of shade, and this is a Playing in Makeup Y208 brush. The previous brush I used was a Morphe M441. But we're just going to take Atlas and we're going to go into Deepen Up in the corner V with this shade just to give us some depth. Just to give us some depth. Okay. No, but Heather Austin is cool. I really like watching her. I think she drops tons of videos and she has a whole job, okay? But she's steadily dropping videos on YouTube. She's definitely an inspiration, especially for me, somebody that's trying to grow like her. I just love makeup. So, you know, I like her thought process about things. I think she's very country. I don't think that she lives in Austin, Texas, but I'm not sure. But she is country. Well, I feel like she's country. So, okay, so you see how that color just deepened up pretty nicely. Just gonna kind of form it in my crease a little bit more. Bam. I'm gonna take that other shade, Atlas, again, and just kind of soften up. One of her colors in here is called Hey Y'all, and she says that at the beginning of all of her videos. Hey y'all, just like I'm like, what up YouTube? It's the Ways. She says, hey y'all. So, I don't know. I think she's a very good YouTuber. So, we have our matte down. Let's hop into these shimmers. I'm so excited. Which one of her shadows is so excited. That's so funny. Alright, so let me just find a brush that I want to use. Okay, I think I'm going to go in with this Playing in Makeup Y209 brush. It's kind of flat and fluffy at the same time. And I want to go into the color Video Chat. It is like a bronzy, coppery. It has a little bit of a green tone as well. Looking at it, I see yellows, greens, oranges, so maybe it's a multi-chrome, okay? Actually, first, before I go into that color, I think I'm going to do Video Chat last. I think I'm going to go into the color, what do I want to do? Yeah, let's go into the color Smith. which is actually, I believe, her maiden name. And you can see it has green and it has gold reflect in it. So it is a duochrome as well. So yeah, we're going to go into that. I'm not going to wet my brush. This color is absolutely beautiful. And we're just going to place it on the inside of the lid. Wow, look at that. Not all the way. Wow, that color is a beautiful. Probably one of my favorite colors in the palette. You guys know I love a good green moment. And look how that went on without any setting spray. So pretty. Look at that. So pretty. Then I'm going to go back into PaO2, which is that dark plummy purple. And I'm just going to reinforce that on the end. It's like a plum color. I don't want to say it's purple because I don't think it's purple. It's like a dark maroon shade. And just reinforce that. And then go back into Atlas and just make sure we have no lines. Very good. I'm going to go ahead and take my color switch. I'm going to use the same brush, I think, here. Take off that shimmer a little bit because the color switch takes off everything. And we're going to go into video chat, which is that first duochrome I was telling you about. Man, I have like 3 favorite shades in this palette. Okay, 4 in this palette. I can't even lie. So we're going to take that. We're going to put it on the, on the inside of the eye. I have played with this palette, but I have not put this combo together. And wow. Look at that. I love that color. I hope the camera is picking up and I'm close enough. Look at that. And you know, I'm just going to kind of blend it up a little bit. Bring it into the bottom part of my inner corner. Yes, I'm glad I used this color on the inside. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. One more thing, I just want to see if I wet my brush with this color, what it's gonna do. So let me get another brush. Let me go back into video chat. I could bathe in that color. That color is just beautiful. And I could bathe in it. I love it. It kind of has a peachy, bronzy, goldy, orange tone. Oh yes. And I'm just wetting it on the inside just to help it pop even more. Wow. That is beautiful. Okay, and yeah, I'm just kind of blending it into the green. Oh my gosh, so good. Okay, let me even out my eyes. Let me finish my face and I will show you how we wrapped up this look. Yes! Oh my goodness, though. Yes. I don't know if you're seeing the beauty in the shadows. So I'm going to give you a close look real quick. Look at that. Y'all, I am in love with this look, and I know I say that all the time, but I am in love with this look. I think this might be one of my favorite looks that I brought on this channel, to be honest with you. And this was created with the Adept Cosmetics and Heather Austin palette. Like I said, I have played in this palette about 3 times now. This would be my 4th, and I loved all the looks, but this, chef's kiss. Bomb. So to finish up my look real quick, and then we'll get into look number 2, I set underneath my eyes with the Laura Mercier Honey translucent setting powder. I've been trying out a new foundation, testing it. It's not new, but it's new to me. The Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and this is in 5W2. I did not set my whole face. I am not a matte foundation type of gal, but I like this foundation without setting with powder. So, and being in Arizona, I thought it'd be a nice one to try for the summer since it's sweat resistant, waterproof, 24 wear, like all that good stuff, whatever. So we'll see how that works out. I went in with my trusty, dusty Playing in Makeup by Yolando Blush Broom palette, and I hit Sienna in my cheeks to go with the orange and the peach in this eye look. I went in with my True Complexion contour palette, which I have been using in medium deep for bronzing up and giving a little bit of depth to my face. For underneath my eyes, I just did the same colors I did on top of my eyes. I went in with Video Chat on the inside. I put Smith in the middle, and then I smoked it out a little bit with PaO2. I love this look. Then I went ahead and used my Essence Lash Mascara for my lashes. And for my lips, I have been loving this. This is by NYX NYX, and this is this Milky Lip Gloss. This Milky Gloss, and it is in Milk the Cocoa, and I love it. And this is the final look. I hope you like it. Let's get into look number 2. All right, y'all, let's get into this a second look using the Heather Austin and Adept Cosmetics collab palette. Very excited to do this second look. I kind of want to do something a little just like simple but kind of abstract and just easy and to the point. So let's see what we can do. I'm really excited about the color we're going to really play with in this palette or be our focal point. Actually, all the colors in this look. So first, I'm going to go ahead and go in with Mythology, which is like this grungy mustard yellow. I'm taking an angled brush by BH Cosmetics. I actually really like this little brush that I got a long time ago. And we're just going to put this color in the front part of our crease. I'm using my NARS concealer. It's crazy because this color turns like, I wanted to say yellow, but it kind of turns green. It has a green undertone to it. So that's kind of cool, kind of different. But we're just going to focus this right in the front part of the crease. Kind of going in. Based on your eye shape will be how you do it. But I just want this negative space here. And just go in the front part of the crease. And at like an angle. That's why I'm using this brush. So I don't know if I told you, but this palette is on sale at adeptcosmetics.com if you're interested. I believe the palette is for $59. So it is a little bit pricey, but you know, it's an indie brand and they're making a lot of duochromes and multichromes in this palette. I think it's definitely worth the money because these are some standout shades in this palette that I don't have in my collection, and I have a lot of like duochrome, multichrome type situations going on, so I love it. Okay, Magnolia. I'm going to go into this deep forest type green on the same brush. I just cleaned it off with my color switch. If you hear music in the background or something weird, it is, I think my neighbor, like they're jamming out. It's 4th of July weekend. Tomorrow is the 4th. Filming on Sunday the 3rd. So everybody's getting in the vibe of 4th of July. I do have to go to work, but it's all good. Okay, so I'm keeping this part at an angle, this darker color, at an angle in my V. That is a very pigmented shade, Magnolia. I love this color. I love this green. And we're just going to keep it right here. Like, the angle of the brush is the angle of that shape. Kind of like a liner on the lash line and coming up into the crease. And then I'm just going to blend this front part out a little bit where I don't have that much color on my brush. Actually take some off and just smudge this out a little bit. Okay. Very nice. Yes, that's all we're doing. And I kind of want this to be precise. I'm calling this abstract. It might not be. Maybe like a backward like eye technique. I don't know. Like instead of putting the whole color through the crease, just keeping it like that. Not blending or anything. Then I'm going into my favorite color in this palette, which is called Austin. Oh my gosh. It is a multi-chrome. It has gold, it has green, it has pink, it has a purple. That's what I see looking at it. I don't know if you're going to see all those colors, kind of like a turquoisey vibe. So I'm just going to take it on my finger and I'm really just, with no rhyme or reason, patting it in between those two colors. Oh my goodness. Up into, let's say, the heavens of the lid there. Oh wow. And kind of over, kind of filling in that negative space between Mythology and Magnolia. It can layer over it a little bit. It can be messy as you want it to. I just want to bathe in this color. So I'm kind of blending it now. Was pressing, now blending. Oh my gosh, I love this color. Okay, I'm going to take my brush that had Magnolia on it, kind of swipe it off, but just kind of blend these two into my lash line. Wow, I have no words. So pretty. And that's it. Keep it very simple. Have it focus on the shimmer and how those colors transform with Austin. I love it. I love it. I see the pink. I see the golds. I see the peaches. I see the... Okay, let me finish my eyes and I will be back to show you the final look and what I did underneath my lash line. Okay, my face is almost done. I just want to finish up the bottom part of my eyes with you. So I took the green Magnolia on the lower lash line halfway, and then I took Mythology on the inner part. Then I want to take this other color, which is my second favorite color in this palette, which is called a Passport. I would have given you 3 looks, but with this shade, but if you see it's pink and then it has like a green undertone. Yeah, you can see the shifts more. And these 2 colors are very flaky. Look at 1, 2. This one is a duochrome 2. Are so excited. Pink to purple. This one, like all the shimmers are like duo multi-chromes. Like they're freaking beautiful. But I'm going into Passport with a pencil brush. And I'm going to spray my brush because I've already put on my makeup, which I probably would have sprayed it anyways. And I'm just going to drop this all the way underneath my bottom lash line. Ooh. You seen that was a pink shade in the pan, but putting it on top of that greens brought out the green in that shade. And I'm also going to pop it kind of in the inner corner. I loving these shimmers on the bottom lash line. Like I can't. We're just gonna repeat on the other side. I'm gonna just have to do this look again with that purple, that pink shade by itself because it's absolutely beautiful. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I have shimmer everywhere. It is what it is. We're gonna go hard or we're gonna go home with the shimmers, but so those two colors, Austin and Passport, kind of look the same because I put it with the greens, but I'm not mad at it. I absolutely love it. Let me finish this look up and I will bring you the final look. Yes! This is the final look using the Heather Austin palette in this Way Back Wednesday. And I absolutely love this look. I just love the colors on my eyes right now. I am feeling myself for sure. To finish up this look, I used all the same products that I used in the last look. For my blush in the Playing in Makeup by Yolanda palette, I went into Ziana and Hollyhock and I mixed those together. And I'm loving the yellow vibe in the blush look for sure. And then on my lips, I kept it very, very simple. I just went in with the clear gloss from Stila. Any clear gloss will do. Just because I had so much going on the eyes, I was just like, let me keep it simple. Okay, so that's all I did on my lips was a clear gloss. So let's talk about this Heather Austin palette really quick. I have to say, you know, it is a 12 pan palette and you get four mattes. I'm sorry, you get 4 mattes in this 12 pan palette. I love the colors that I used and there's a couple more that stand out to me, but I love Video Chat. I love Passport. I love Austin. I love Smith. So Excited is an awesome color too. I didn't get to bring it, but it's purple and then it goes to gold. I did wear it yesterday with Atlas and it came out beautiful. The mattes I love. Atlas I like when I have a brighter base on. Other than that, it does nothing for me. It's the same color of my skin. Just a really good blending out color. I think the other 3 mattes are phenomenal. I love the colors. This part of the if it was just an 8 pan palette like that, I would still love this palette probably even more just because there's a lot of purple tones going in here. Yes, Scrubs does go to a blue. You can see the undertone on that one, but this one is a very, very creamy. It's beautiful. I can't even lie, but it does crease a lot on me. I have worn it before. Like I said, I love So Excited. 0603 and Hey Y'all are both purple. So Excited and Scrubs, purple. So not my aesthetics per se. I love So Excited though. The gold and the tone of that purple is on me all day. But so yeah, so that being said, I give this palette 8.5. 8.5, 8.5, 8.5. Just because there are people that love purples, so they would be very happy with that. I have to give it an 8.5 because 4 of these shadows are phenomenal shifts and glowiness and wonderfulness and wetness. Look at the wetness on my eyes right now. Video Chat, Passport, Austin, and Smith. Plus, I love the mattes that are in this palette. So, yes, 8.5, 8.5. Almost got a 9. I love the casing on the palette as well. I think it's very sleek. I kind of like a bigger mirror, but that's okay. That's just being silly. Like I said, it is a little bit more expensive palette, but it is a palette that will probably not be here forever. So if you love the color story, if you want to try Adept Cosmetics, this is the first palette I ever tried from them. And based off of it, I will be trying it again. They have another one, like a Superman-like situation palette. It's been calling my name, and it's in a square packaging, which I think I'd like more. It's even a smaller palette. But I'm very intrigued by Adept Cosmetics. I think that this was a great palette, and congratulations to Heather Austin for putting this together. So yeah, if you like this color story or want to try Adept Cosmetics, I think it's totally worth it, and go get you one. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for spending your time with me on this Way Back Wednesday. I hope you liked it. If you were feeling the vibes of the first look, go ahead and drop me a red heart in the comments. If you're feeling the vibes of this look, I need a green heart or a yellow heart. or green and yellow hearts in the comments of this video. Thank you so much. Oh, hold on. Did I forget to let you know to subscribe to the channel if you're not part of the fam gang? Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you can be updated every time I load a new video. Go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, and we will see you later. Have a blessed day. Peace.